All right, we have just swapped over from Tyria to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Let us get our RPG on. Last time, we sat down and started this game again. I played it once 5 years ago when it first came out, and it was an absolute buggy mess, and we are going to continue with that. So, let's see. Let me check this box right here, and we've already got all of this stuff. We are extremely encumbered, and I see why. Currently, my party's not with me, so all of the weight is just on my main guy's back. 5 years ago? Yeah, when Pathfinder Kingmaker came out, like literally day one, I played it. And it was fun, but very buggy. Streamer ethics, learn something new every day. Well, some of us have them. What's up, Lindsay? A halfling girl with tousled hair wearing a dusty traveler's outfit sits chewing the tip of her quill. Just a moment, how should I put this? Oh, I know. She scribbles something quickly in a notebook, scrawled with verse, raises her eyes, and gives you a bright smile. Oh, hi! Oh, I made a comment about Lindsay last time we played this, and there was someone on the second YouTube channel on Mukluk Plays who wrote, "You just gave me an idea for my next D&D character." And what it was is Lindsay has basically said, "I think you're going to be the hero," and follows you around and writes a book about you. And she's like, I don't understand why people haven't been doing it this way all along. They're always like writing a biography, and it's like a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. She's like, why don't you just travel with the hero and write it down? And my first response was because you don't know who's going to be the hero. You might travel with someone and be like, by the end of chapter 1 in your book, they die, and you're like, ugh. And then you find a new hero and start writing another book, and then they die to a bandit in chapter 2, and you're like, ugh. So you end up with just like a stack of 20 books that are just barely started where the person died, and you just keep following new people hoping they become the hero. And then someone on YouTube was like, oh, thank you. That's my next character. Tell me about the book you're writing. What's there to tell? You've seen some of my rough drafts already, haven't you? It's a book about you and your adventures. I'm writing the whole truth, just as it happened. Well, the whole artistic truth, you know. No glory, no story. What kind of character am I? Truth be told, I was a little afraid of meeting a real hero. In books, they're all protectors of the weak and poor, but what about in real life? But you eased my fears with 2 shakes of a tail. You're a true hero, just like in the legends. My new fear is that in 100 years, my readers will say that people like you never existed, but I'm writing the truth. Sometimes you follow the rules, and sometimes you make up your own. Your actions are hard to predict. It's what makes you interesting to read about. How do you feel about me reading it so far? Well, these are only drafts, but of course you're welcome to read them. Just keep in mind that even if you don't like what I write about, I won't change a single letter, so don't even ask. Of course, it's a book about you, but it's my book, understood? The small writer's eyes glow rebelliously. What am I? I think I picked neutral good. Is that an option? No. Let's see. I will decide if your book is allowed in my lands. Oh my god. Chaotic neutral. I have no interest in censorship. Any stories about me are welcome as long as they are interesting. Haha! No, I'm not going to make up fiction about you. Why would I? I wouldn't be able to invent half of the adventures you keep getting yourself into. What is that ring you're always wearing? I've known her a day. Why? What is this question? Ah, this. She holds her arm for you to get a clear view of the ring. It was a gift to me from my teacher. It's magical, imbued by the powers of Shellen, no less. When I get myself in trouble, it transports me to a safe spot. So please don't be angry with me if I suddenly disappear from a fight. I'll wait for you here. Promise. Leave and do not return. Oh my god. Don't leave without me. Of course, I could just write whatever you tell me, but if I wanted to stay cooped up in a dusty room, I'd be sleeping through lectures at the academy. Honorial Night Eyes. I think this is the guy to hire more people. You're an adventurer, right? Seeking your fortune in the stolen lands. You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice, keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the ones who call themselves your friends are more dangerous than your enemies. Judging by the elf's voice, it's obvious she started the day with a jug of wine. Who are you? Honorial Eight Eyes. Once upon a time, I was a famous throughout Absalom. Honorial Eight Eyes are the Reckless Six. Well, glory passes quickly, a few miserable decades later, and no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. You want to join me? No, I've got enough things to do already. You'd better manage on your own. What are you doing here? I sit here waiting for adventurers who are in need of help. Yeah, this is the person to hire more people. We may be sitting here in a backwoods tavern, but in Absalom, I have a lot of friends who are eager to make a few coins. They have brave hearts, but shallow pockets. A little gold would be a welcome change for them. I can send them a message, and they will come from Absalom through a portal. If you're interested, just give me a sign, and we'll arrange everything right away. Why are you called Eight Eyes? Once long ago, I could spot an enemy and pin him to the wall before he could even think of attacking. Someone once said I had 8 eyes and looked all around at once, though it seems I've outlived my nickname. Honorial stretches her arm forward. Her palm trembles noticeably. I've been drinking so much lately, it's best if I don't test my skills too often. I thought this person lets you respec. So usually the respec person and the hiring person are the same person. Where were you when the trading post was attacked? I was hunting. Got a little lost in the mist, which is the first time that's happened to me. I guess I should go easier on the drink. But don't you imagine I'd be scared of a good fight. If only I'd known I was missing all the action. But I see you've got everything under control. A famous Pathfinder here in the middle of nowhere? Why? You want to know how one could exchange the life of a Pathfinder for this sorry drunken rat hole? The light in Oriel's eyes goes out as if someone had blown out a candle. You lose all your friends because of one scumbag, and then you'll understand. I was the only one to return from the final campaign of the Reckless Six, and whatever is left of me can't be called a seeker anymore. Honoriel remains silent for a long time, as if wondering if she wishes to poke the old wound. Here's the story. Our leader, Vermelt, was the best of us. Wise, brave, friends with everyone. One of those friends, Edivion Adressant, sent him a disturbing letter. He'd stumbled upon mention of some ancient books on the art of necromancy. Secrets like those are best left hidden forever. Trust me, I've seen what that kind of magic can do. The elf bites her lip. To make a long story short, these volumes were supposedly hidden in the catacombs of Gallowspire. We've decided that the books should be retrieved and kept safe by the Society. We gathered in a tavern, discussed the expedition, then proceeded to Ustalov. It was a normal mission, a quick and quiet recovery. She smiles bitterly, but everything turned out to be much more complicated. We barely made it through the Witchgate Forest, all those terrible living trees, undead druids and their arches of bone. It was a miracle we managed to make it out alive. Kingmaker been a while? Yup. We'd chosen Wrenchurch to stop it. It was marked on Vermelt's map as a safe enough haven to hole up and lick our wounds. How I wish that had been true. Vermelt was the first to perish. He was attacked by one of the monsters hiding in the stables. It tossed him about like a feather and threw him down an ancient well. His shout echoed for a long time, and I didn't hear the sound of him landing. And then, Honoriel pauses and turns away, hiding her eyes. Enough. I shouldn't have gotten into this. Who am I to stir up others' feelings with all my chatter? We'd better forget about it for now. Maybe I'll tell you more some other day, but not today. Tell me about the Pathfinder Society. What are you planning to play as? We have made an Inquisitor Monster Tactician. What exactly are you interested in? We'll talk about that later. Alright, I have to go. Okay. So, step outside. Actually, wait. Go back in. Does Svetlana sell things? Can I use her as a merchant? What did you want to ask me? This is a very personal request and maybe not important enough for your time. I'll completely understand if you say no. But the first time the Staglord's thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring. Just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket, really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, that ring in hand, to ask if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. She interrupts herself, shaking her head gently. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. She drops her eyes, lowering her voice. There's one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel. But please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. I can't promise anything, but if I happen to come across your ring, I'll return it. I understand. I appreciate any effort you put into it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, Oleg. Greetings! Oleg seems to be in a good mood and greets you warmly. You certainly ruffled those villains' feathers. Yeah, we murdered a lot of them. Anyway, new day, new troubles. Have you seen the fog? Never seen anything like it before. The road to Rostov looks like someone spilled milk and it just hung in the air. I couldn't see anything through the soup, not even with a torch. Feels like witchcraft to me. I bet the Staglord's involved somehow. Rumors say he deals with all kinds of bad magic. Show me your wares. Okay, so with that... let's see. Sell the junk items. Don't think I'm gonna need those. I might have use of that. We'll hang on to that. Short spear. Spear. Patterned. Let's see. Think we saved the rest of that? Think we saved the rest of that. Muck in his harem? What? These are literally the characters the game starts you with. But yes, they are all ladies. Masterwork, Glaive, Martial. Do I have martial proficiency on this character? I don't know. Coupe de Gracie. Simple. No, we have simple weapon proficiency. We do not have martial. Inquisitor proficiencies. Longbow, shortbow, and the favored weapon of her deity. Okay. Okay. Alright, do sort by type. What is this? Mesmerizing Necklace. Increases by 1 the DC of all enchantment skill spells cast by the wearer. Also lets you cast Color Spray. +1 resistance bonus to all saving throws. Okay. Alright. Maybe move that to our tank. Look at the shield, chat. I love this thing. She's just like, it's like Bulwark of Azeroth. She's just like, yeah, hey, talk to the door. Alright. I think we're good.
Will this ever end?
Alright, quick save. And did Oleg have anything else to tell us? We need to take care of the Stag Lord. That's the bandit guy. Do you know of anything that could help me find him? That's quite a task you've set yourself on. The Stag Lord has a fortress somewhere in the area, but only a few chosen from the most trusted of his rabble are ever invited. The location of the fortress is a heavily guarded secret, and with this fog hanging around, I'd imagine it would be even harder to find. I suppose you could try to follow the trail of those bandits who attacked this post before. They came from the southwest, from the side of the Thorn River. The fortress might be there, or at least some large camp of theirs where you could find information. Okay. What else can you tell me? Not much. Not like I've sat down and shared a cup of wine with the man, you know? But I think he arrived in the Stolen Lands less than a year ago. And from what I've heard, but as soon as he got here, he took over everything. I rode to Restov and tried to warn them that the Stag Lord wasn't some typical gang leader, but they didn't listen. The rumors about him are horrible. He'll kill a person if they so much as disagree with him. He never reveals his face. Those who've seen him up close report the same thing. Ugly scars cover every inch of his skin not covered by clothes. His past is a mystery. He just arrived one day. He was immediately a power to be reckoned with. I guess the most surprising thing about him is that he has as many followers who admire him as he has minions who obey him out of fear. He's got some inner strength in him, or maybe an inner madness. There are many who seem to follow him because of that madness, like it was some kind of virtue. Okay.
Not that I care.
Not that I care. Okay, world map. No, I don't care about that. Yeah, leave. Yeah, bring everybody. So we got 2 party slots open. I could have hired someone and got made like a level 1 character, but just opted not to right now. There's someone on the road. Get ready. A jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His gray hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen, and he tugs at his beard. Strange weather. Invisible fog, creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the sky, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The old man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about, seemingly at random. I don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. Invisible fog. Does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. The fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before. The old man wipes his hand across his face and sighs wearily, but someone must look and no one else can. What are you doing here? He raises a thick eyebrow curiously. I do nothing. Breathe, walk, observe. Who are you? Remus, but that won't help with the fog. Alright, I'm gonna go. He stares at you intently. You hasten. You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. He searches for power. He'll find it. My rival? Do you mean Tartuccio? The old man tugs his beard again. He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Beside him are those who could stand against him and might yet still. Can you tell me where he is now? He's in an old tome, south of the trading post. Ancient tome has been revealed. Thank you. The old man nods. What power is he searching for? Someone else's, old but forever young. That which was taken from another. That which gave joy and now gives death. How do you know we're rivals? I don't know. I see. You could choose where you set your eyes, usually. But can you choose what they see? Okay, I'm gonna go. He turns and walks away slowly, muttering softly. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties. Claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. Okay. Well, we got a map thing. Oh, that's good. Hire people is more like creating alts if you just wanted to create a 0 for character. Also, price decreases with progress. Right. Yeah, I might do some respecking. Like, for example, currently Amiri is a barbarian. I would love to have her be a wild dog barbarian, which is a different type, because they come with a pet. That's the only thing I would change right this second. I don't know Bard archetypes enough to know if I want to change Lindsay, and I'm happy with Valerie exactly how she is. What's that? Medicinal herbs. This isn't in your lands, you can't claim it. Okay. Oak that strayed. Do you want to enter this location? Saving! Typical RPG. Quick save before we do it. Alright. What's in here? Oh, insane dryad.
Let us strike as one.
Summon monster. Oh!
No,
My god.
Serves you right.
Okay. This is extremely painful.
Can't keep this up much longer.
Okay, you heal Valerie. Not good. This is, not good. Dude, she's just spamming lightning bolt on us. Ow. He's down.
Avenge me.
This is not going well. This is not going well. I don't even know her health. Critical hit 17. Yeah, unless Amiri gets a bunch of crits, this is over. I don't think you're supposed to fight this yet. I don't think I was either.
Survive. I always
Load last
survive.
save. Yeah, that first one died fast enough, but dude, they our level 2 selves got rocked. All right, so put that on the to-do list. Fight random enemies. We need XP.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Let us strike as one. Tear them apart!
out of my way.
Bonk.
Get me, Gorum!
Is that it? Just 2 mites? Don't need the daggers, I think. Okay. Take 2 this time with less lightning spam. Now we'll try out the dryads later.
Don't you think?
All your characters are fatigued. You like to begin resting. Yeah. Hunting, 0 to 4 rations. Probability of attack is reduced. Hearty meal. How do I change their jobs? Oh, manage. There we go. Lore nature. I just want to see. Oh, wait. Ah, stop. Yeah, so he's best at that. Lindsay's best at camouflage, but also cooking. Sharpen weapons? Sharpen, increasing their damage by 1 in the next battle within 12 hours. Oh, just a single battle? Let's just do watch order. Oh. No, wait, stop. How do I do the rest? There we go.
Some
All right.
food would be nice. And some booze. When I get to a tavern, I'll lock myself inside and won't come out until all the barrels are empty.
Okay. All right, stop. Okay, so we've made that connection.
March, march. All I do is march.
Mug
Our
go
adventures
east and
are
down.
so
Spoilers.
great. Soon I will be able to write an epic tale just like my favorite books, Legend of the Arch Knights of Avestan. You know, Valerie, not everyone flails about screaming like you do. Guy Chasseur de Lambert had finesse, style, grace. He
She's
danced
insulting the
around
tank.
his opponents, killing only when he had to. You could learn from him, oaf.
I
Wow.
suppose he was the greatest swordsman of the age? What a joke. Dancing around the battlefield like a tavern act. I've never seen someone dance during combat, little one. Sounds made up.
Just got my sky scale thanks to this guy's guide. That's awesome, Gox Plus. Congratulations. F5. Endless Plains.
Not that I care.
Wand of Grease, Magic Scimitar, some other stuff. A lot of things here.
Follow me.
Dead merchants or
Or
something?
don't.
Uh-oh. Cutscene. Oh my god, is that a manticore?
And then Peter charged forward.
We're in
Okay,
combat?
good for me.
I don't want to be in combat. I think you should run. I also think I should run.
Do not falter! They go down! I can't keep this up much longer. Avenge me.
It's half health.
Damn it all.
Oh my god. He healed her and went down like right away.
This won't child survive.
Well.
What a miserable
Okie day.
last chapter.
Man, I would love to find a low-level area. Friggin' Dryad that is like Storm from the X-Men, and then this. What is this? Fangberry Cave. We just hit level 2, by the way.
Will this ever end?
Guess that's Fangberry Cave.
What for Gorum? Let us strike as one.
Serves you right.
I'm not meaning for Muck to be tanking. Valerie has more armor, but it just sort of happened. Alright, use one of your spells per day on yourself. Use another. What's Valerie's AC? Right now, 24. Pretty good for a level 2. What difficulty are you on? Challenging. I'm pretty good at D&D style games, but I would not say, like, I know there are people that can get like 70 armor class on a character. I'm not like that min-maxy.
Not that I care.
Give the order.
You deserve
To victory!
Summon a new monster. Oh my god, kill something. Come on, you guys, kill something. Alright, turn the song off. Okay. Tap quick save. Which I don't need hamburger ads at 3
Or
AM.
don't.
But when else would you buy your hamburgers? Fangberries.
Well, it's done.
You've received fangberries.
How much longer, I wonder?
Don't hesitate.
Get Valerie in front. Like to get a reach weapon on Muck, but he doesn't have the proficiency for any yet, just so it keeps him a little bit back.
Can you make an
Oh, a
epic
swarm.
inspiration?
Those are always a pain. Activate your rage. Immune. Do I have anything that can hurt that? Do you have a torch? We
Out
might.
of my way.
I can't keep this up much longer.